Finch Barrington. Welcome to Get to Know Barrington and Beyond, where I have the pleasure of highlighting some of our small business rock stars like this gal right here. And today I am with Karen Lynch in a place near and dear to my heart and my dog's hearts, Style Unleashed, which for those of you who don't know, it's an amazing boutique and grooming salon here in Barrington. So Karen, I want to thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to squeeze me in here.
Oh my God, my pleasure. My pleasure.
Thank you. So why don't we start, what brought you first to the area of Barrington?
I'm actually a Barrington native. I grew up in Barrington, and my whole family did, and I actually live in Bristol now, but for some reason, we all now work in Barrington.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm glad to be here. A lot of local, I see people all day long that I've known forever. It's great.
Yeah, Karen's from a very well-known, well-loved family here in town. Loved by my family, that's for sure. And what inspired you to start Style Unleashed?
Well, I mean, a couple of things. First of all, it was a love I had for a dog growing up. And it's, that relationship between a pet and their owner has always been very special to me. And there's a lot of big box stores out there. And I felt we really needed something where people could come in. You would know them. They would know you. They would know your pet. And they could help you from whatever the situation between, whether it's food or it's toys or it's grooming or, but a more personalized environment than a big box store.
Yeah, and I can attest to that. I was telling Karen that each time I come through the door with a different Heward lab, I've always felt so welcomed and cared for. And each dog is different, and they truly treat each dog individually, which is, it's, a credit to them and their ability to customize the experience for dog owners and the pups themselves. Now, what are some of your customer favorites, dog favorites and parent dog owner favorites when they come into the store? There's certain things that people always seek out when they're coming into the boutique.
Yeah, definitely. One of the first things is, since we opened, we carry a brand called Upcountry for their collars and their leashes, and love them. They're actually made locally right here in East Providence, and we've been carrying them since we opened 10 and a half years ago, and 90% of our collars and leashes are from Upcountry.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's just like a great local company, and they make a fantastic product. And also we use a bakery for our cookies, our specialty cookies. I know, it's funny.
My dogs love them.
Yeah, they're great. A bakery that's right in Carver, Massachusetts.
Oh, awesome.
So although it's not Rhode Island, to us, that's local. And we try, and whatever we can, we try and source, local, United States, if we can do that.
Yes. And I got to know you through Lab Rescue, and I just was gravitated towards your love of rescue right from the get-go. Do you think your love of rescue plays a part in how you've shaped this small business of yours?
Oh, definitely. I when I first started, I wasn't really sure how to go about the whole rescue. It just seemed so overwhelming. And I started with my local shelters. I started with the Warren Animal Shelter, and I worked, with the Bristol Animal Shelter, and in RISPCA, I work with them as well. And, all have very different needs. But it opened my eyes to, a lot of animals out there that are that really need homes. And I started then working with several labs out of state, one in Arkansas specifically, and one in West Virginia that I work very closely with. And it's definitely shaped. First of all, it brings clients here, which is great. We get to see a lot of these dogs that came up from the South and horrible situations, and we get to see them grow up, and that's like fantastic. Oh, do you remember when this one came up on transport or that one came up on transport? It's just it's a great rewarding experience.
Yeah. And are there any items now that, or any things going on holiday related that folks might want to know? But I know sometimes you do those great photo shoots with the dogs.
Yes, they are extremely popular. Andrea Rose Photography does all of our photo shoots. We do them upstairs, just you and the photographer. And then she gives you access to all the pictures to use for social media, donates all of her time. So it's fantastic. And every time whatever money we raise goes to, we've done a whole bunch of different rescues and shelters and, animal related. So we just finished up, we did Halloween or fall, and we did Christmas. We'll be doing another one in February.
Okay.
So hop on our Facebook page and we'll be announcing when that'll be coming out. We're also doing a food drive for rescue down in Arkansas, and whatever you have, we'll be collecting here if you want to drop something off, or I'm going to be bringing in some bags of food and things here if you want to just come in and pick up a bag, and I sell it at cost just to get it down south to the rescues that need it. But we're going to be starting that next week, and we'll do it for like a week or two. Okay. So if anyone wants to stop and pick up anything, from wherever it is you shop for your pets, and just drop it off, they would love it.
Oh, that's wonderful. And my segue, which you led me into, which is great, for people to find out more information, is Facebook best, or Instagram, or the website? They're all fantastic.
Yeah, I would say Instagram and Facebook, definitely. And, so we, in between, we try and show, pictures of the dogs during the day and any events that are going on. And if you just want to be put on our email list, just give us a call, and we'd be glad to put you on our email list. And obviously any events will go out on there.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to spend with me today, and for taking care of all the dogs that you take care of so lovingly. Thank you.
It was my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and you all out there, continue to support local. Come on down to Style Unleashed. It's a great place to get gifts for dogs, to bring your dog to get groomed. My dog was very overdue, and he looks fantastic today after a visit here. So I highly recommend.
Or gift certificates.
Gift certificates, which I'm going to buy before I leave. Thank you. So come on down, Style Unleashed, and just continue to support local, because we need them as much as they need us. All right, thank you.
Thanks.